Okay, so I had a friend who was asking, right, like, how do they get in shape? To me, I'm in pretty decent shape. I'm about 100, 185 pounds. Last time I checked, about 30.5% body fat, but pretty decent shape. So the friend asked, what should they eat to get in shape? And I said, it's really not that difficult. Why a lot of people, myself included, market and sell protein supplements is because it works. We just want to sell our brand because if we're going to give you information that's going to help you achieve the look and the goals you want, why shouldn't we benefit and profit a little bit? It's like an incentive to help you feel better and get better. So anyhow, protein does work. And they were asking, like, what should they eat in terms of macros? So I said, if you're 200 pounds, you should get about zero point 0.5 to 1 gram of protein per pound. So I said, let's just say 1 gram per pound. So that puts you at 200 grams of protein. And at 4 calories per gram, that's 800 calories in protein alone. So they said, how much fat? So I said 0.4 to 0.5 grams of fat. So let's just go at 0.5 grams of fat for the sake of quicker math, right? So that's what did I say? 0.5 grams of fat, 200 pounds. So that's 100 grams of fat, right? So that's 9 calories per gram. So that's 900 calories from fat. So far we are at 800 calories from protein, 900 calories from fat. So that's putting us at 1,700 calories, right? So now let's say your goal is to hit 2,000 calories, or let's just say 2,500 calories, right? But let's start with 2,000 calories. So if you already got 800 calories from protein, 900 calories from fat, so 1,700 calories, you only have 300 calories to play with. So let's just say 400 calories for the sake of quick math. So we'll do, okay, 100 grams of carbs, right? So that'll put you at 4 calories per gram of carbs. So that'll put you at 2,100 calories. So 400 calories derived from carbs, right? So that'll put you at 2,100 calories. So now you might say, okay, well, I'm not feeling very energetic throughout my day. So this is where you could actually play with the fat. If you need to skim back on the fat, you could make it more like, because again, we're going with 0.5 grams. If you do 0.4, 0.3, which some people aim for, it'd be closer to like 60 grams of fat or 80 grams of fat. I just took a higher number for the sake of quick math. And then you could subtract 20 to 30 grams from the fat, and then you can add it to the carbs to increase your carbs so you have more energy for your workouts. But again, the priority here should always be hit your protein goals, make sure you're hitting at least 50 to 70 grams of fat, and then to fill in the rest of the calories, depending on your caloric goals, you fill it in with carbs. And then you'll monitor, am I gaining weight, am I losing weight, are my lifts increasing? And this is not like a day-by-day thing. This is one of those things where you actually have to go and give it time to work, right? I try to tell people, don't think about days, think about weeks, think about months, think about years, but the people get deterred. So if you need that like instant result, it's going to be a little bit difficult for you. Nobody likes to tell you that because it deters a lot of people, but getting in shape takes time, and the longer it takes, honestly, the more you can have a more sustainable diet. So you can go cold turkey. I've seen people say 1,200 or 1,500 calories. That can work, but you'll lose a lot of muscle mass along with the body fat. If you just want to drop weight, that's one route to go. If you want to lean down and retain quality mass, prioritize your protein first always, which if you do that part alone, it's going to be a lot of eating. Like, people think that part is easy, protein. Protein supplements sell so well because it's very difficult to consume enough protein from whole foods. Like, when you watch professional bodybuilders, they'll tell you they got to eat 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day to hit their goals and their numbers. That's why dieting is the hardest part. When you hit your actual macro goals to acquire and achieve the look you want, that's when it becomes, oh, this is difficult, and also, oh, this is very expensive. But anyhow, that's my little tips. Always target your protein first, your fat second, and then your carbs third. Because again, protein is the building block of every cell in your body. Fats are to keep your hormones in a natural and a healthy range, and then your carbs are strictly and solely your energy source. Now, people say carbs help you build muscle mass. It does, because it's protein sparing. So if you're not hitting your protein goals, your calorie goals, it'll burn the carbs while allowing the protein to build what it needs to build. But at the same time, if you're hitting all of your numbers, protein should be your priority. So to me, it's protein, fats, then carbs. I hope this helps.